Oh my God. Where were you, Polly? I needed my mod. No, I'm kidding. But the trolls were in. Come back, you bitches. Anyway. Good morning. Oh, you know. The fucking trolls. But some new dude, who I never seen come in here. A couple of them. You know, just for no reason. Trolling. But I'm good. What's up, Giuseppe? Hey, y'all, I'm good. Guys, that's just how I am. He said I crashed out, but I was just reacting, that's all. Headed to work. You know, making a living, doing what I gotta do. Unlike them, they seriously have no life. But Paulie, did you get my email, babe? You like my glasses? Thank you. But I was already irritated when I got on here because I was trying to tell my people in the chat my fucking basement flooded. I forget his name, but he's the one I called Dumbo with the big ears because he kept talking shit. But yeah, I wish some of y'all men in my chat that I'm friends with lived in Pittsburgh. Because I am not a handyman. When shit goes wrong in my house, I don't know what to do. But my dad's over there now. He rented a snake. You know, those electric ones. What you mean? When was I planning on doing this live? I really wasn't. But that's lame as fuck to me. They seen me already coming on, having a bad day, and they, you know, was trolling. I don't respect that. Oh, tonight. Tonight, y'all. I got something to address. Thanks, Jace. But yeah, like especially men, Or anyone. That's like bully vibes. You don't kick someone when they're down. You lame ass motherfuckers having no life. Let's do it for 8 or 9. Oh, nothing, Chase. I was telling Paulie about those trolls. Like, soon as I came on, I was telling y'all I was stressing because my basement flooded. And these motherfuckers come on when I'm already stressed talking shit. But it ain't about nothing. I get over it real quick. That's cool, Paulie. Try to come in, though. Jay, she was in here when they was just trolling, right? But I wouldn't be surprised if they're burner accounts. A lot of them. And that Junior, he's out. He's weird as fuck. He don't know me. You're right, Jace. He don't. Text you before, Paul? I got you, Paulie. Yeah, I know, Jace. They all hide behind the screen. That's why I always tell y'all, these are fucking lames and dorks in high school. The geeks. Probably got bullied them damn selves. Alright, this one's name is trolling. Oh, wow. We got another troll in here. But, I need you to help me with something, Paulie. For my page. Can you believe them, Chase? Unreal. But yeah, I got shit to address. Oh, do I? And I want some advice from the men. Who the fuck is it? Okay, Paulie. And Chase, I know. Sometimes I ignore it, but if I'm in a bad mood or stressed like today, it's annoying. And I'll be back at boxing today. Round 2. And my son knows what to do today, so. Well, my basement flooded last night. And I have shit with my house that needs done. My kitchen and my bathroom, because my piece of shit, soon to be ex-hubby, didn't finish it. Like the bum he is. And he called my son yesterday on camera. I wish that would stop. He got other phones we know about. Just call on them. I don't want the fucking numbers. I won't call you ever. He still calls me. And I don't answer. You're dead to me, sir. Wish he would say the fuck off my channel, too. But as soon as I started talking, he hung up with my son. No one fucking, ooh. Still got Christmas presents he won't mail to them. But no, he was supposed to finish work in my house. We redid everything. Well, he did, but the kitchen and bathroom. And I don't know how to do that shit, so. And I'm trying to move. A lot of shit I want to do. Well, this deadbeat's up there being taken care of by his family. It's 60 years old. Pathetic. I mean, how would y'all feel? This is still fresh and new to me after a 12-year relationship. And I'm more traumatized than him from finding out what he's been doing. Disgusting. Gives new meaning to being close with your family. Nasty. You should be in jail, Antonio, for real. Yeah, found out my husband's sleeping with his niece. Ain't that cute? On top of a bunch of other bitches. Narcissistic, lying motherfucker. And then you don't do shit for your kids once you left. He fell back on them. Well, I'm sitting here, picked up 2 jobs, busting my ass, still taking care of my kids. I'll never leave them. I'll never put a dude before my kid. None of that. And then he wants to take them, supposedly, after he blew off a Christmas visit. But I'm glad I didn't send them. And no, you're not taking them. Like I told y'all, I don't trust him or his people. They're not good people. They're very materialistic. Hold on, y'all. Let me clock in real quick. Alright, y'all, but... Yeah, Polly, I should have, but I told you guys this story. I met him, so we're 17 years apart, right? I met him when I was 25. I was not in the best place in my life. I mean, I was lonely, I guess, going out on the weekends drinking. Went into his work. When I first met him, he appeared to have it all together. He was driving a nice Mercedes Benz, had money, was nice, had a great personality, all that. And we rushed, you know, I went quick in that relationship, ended up getting pregnant, and we ended up being together though for 12 years. And he ended up, because he's originally from New York, he was just working here, but he ended up moving here and all that. But he was very manipulative. It was just a toxic, narcissistic relationship. And I don't know. I stayed because, you know, at first I'm like, well, I want my kids to have a taste of a family because I came from a broken home. And I thought I was doing the right thing. But then after a while, I knew it wasn't right. The fighting in front of my kids. Y'all should have heard the way he would speak in front of kids. The things he would do, the lies. I've never in my life know someone to lie the way this man has lied. Like, and it's so true what they say about narcissists. How they try to be take on other identities and shit and come up with these grandiose ideas, not even ideas, but things that tell you about that aren't true. It's weird. But, so, and at the time I wasn't financially set to leave on my own. But after a while, I did. I said, fuck it. He kept taking trips to his family all summer. Now I know why. Nasty motherfucker. And the niece, I feel like he's doing to her. She's a lot younger. But you should know better too, little girl. You at least 21. This is a niece that hooked up with NBA YoungBoy, so because of that, I feel like he thought she was cool or he would look cool if he... I don't fucking know. It's weird. The family's weird. And to the mother, how you don't know? thank you. Did you put jelly in these? Oh my goodness, so good. I was like, what is that? And then oh my God, I realized it was jelly. I've never had these before. You're a great baker.
Oh, thank you.
Truly, you have grandkids?
No, I don't.
I was gonna say, if you do, they're probably so lucky. They'd be running the grandmas for your baking
I
goods.
know. My son moved away, so I don't have anybody to cook for anymore, so I bring it here.
Bring it here. Yeah.
Thanks, I'm glad you liked it.
Oh yes, delicious. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm gonna talk to you guys while I clean my purse out, since I have a little time to do that. Matt, are you in here? I'm so glad to see you. And Paulie, no, Junior don't know me. That's a troll. He keeps playing games in here. So I blocked him. Wait. No, he don't know me. I don't know him. And I don't know what was going on, guys. If it was messing up, but I had to do something, so I couldn't. I had to close it out. Sorry. Yeah, I tried to block that Junior earlier because he keeps saying, oh, pretending like he knows me. He don't know me. That's another weird ass troll, y'all. Garbage. Matt, are you still here, babe? I wanted to personally say something to you if Matt Gray's in here. I seen he came in when I was off. Paulie, is he still in here or no? Matt, you in here, babe? Matt, did you leave? Okay, I just want to thank him personally for his kind words to my son. My son read everything he wrote after the last boxing session. But what I was saying before, y'all, Matt, hey you, I've been waiting for you to come on. My son was so appreciative that last time you were on here, and he wanted to read what you wrote. And he was so thankful for those words of encouragement, so thank you. I'm a mom, so I don't know if I'm being too protective. I know it's a sport and they're supposed to, but my son was right. Like, that kid wasn't sparring that hard any other time, so it was weird, and the vibes were off that day with new coaches that were there, but either way, I don't know. I was just being a protective mom, but he said he's going hard today, y'all. But what I was saying earlier, Matt, I've been going through it. I'm going to text you later. My basement flooded last night. bunch of bullshit. And then I'm dealing with some, I don't know, he fucked up my credit. Stole off me, my bank account, all kind of shit. Like, it's just fucked up. But, the family, I think I was saying before, I left, they're very materialistic. But evil people, like, they're out for blood. When family members die, they're doing, what are those things you can make online for people to donate money? They'd put that up, but like steal off the person it was really for. Like, they're all scammers and shit, and just not good people. I'm not like them, and I used to tell them all the time, you don't have no heart. What it is narcissists don't process guilt like normal minds do. It's not a feeling for them. It's a structural threat. That signals a crack in their concept of fucking reality. A place where reality contradicts the story. They double down on fantasy to justify their own actions. It's sick. I'm just venting, y'all. But we could talk about whatever y'all want. Throw whatever at me. Oh. Could you hear me now? Still can't hear? But yeah, they're evil people. They're out for blood. I used to tell them all the time, we're not the same. We have different morals, all that. They'd rather cheat their way through life, scam, than be fake and not have a heart. They're grimy, slimy people, period. I mean, enough said. He's sleeping with his niece, that right there. And I don't know how the mama don't know. That's crazy. When I was up there years ago, she had another uncle raising her 14 kids. It's just sick, y'all. And I'm traumatized by it. Really. Anywho, I'm at work right now. My lady's in therapy. Hey, Allie, what's up, girl? My birthday passed January 14th, y'all. I turned the big 4-0. But yeah, I'm just, every time I think about it, it makes me sick. All the fucking other evil spirits that were brought into my house from this asshole. He needs to be thrown in jail because that shit's illegal anyway. I know. Happy birthday, Kim. You're so sweet. Yeah, she's close to my age. But yeah, this deadbeat bum left. When he left, he didn't even finish my bathroom or my kitchen. And I don't know how to fix shit like that. So he left me in a lot of debt that I'm trying to fix. Just a bunch of shit. I was having a bad day this morning, coming on saying how my basement flooded, and then all kind of trolls came in trying to kick me when I'm down. That's lame as hell to me, y'all. If you know someone's having a bad day, why would you do that? Y'all know I'm stressed today, so why would you come in here and keep talking shit? Grown-ass adults that do that are weird to me. Have no life. Y'all trying to be bullies, but you could never bully me in real life. Yeah, happy birthday, belated again, Kim. Can't wait to get together with y'all. See this shit? Fuck my shit up. He already stole off me. The bank is still investigating. I don't know why he won't send the Christmas gifts him and his sister promised my kids. It's about to be Valentine's Day. That's weird. And then he had the nerve to tell my son he doesn't have the money to send it. You lying ass weirdo. Lying ass freak of nature. Incestual motherfucker. I don't want nothing from you. Don't send them shit. I know, Matt, but you know me. Some days I don't pay attention to them, and some days I'll pop off. It depends what kind of day I'm having. And they knew I was stressed today. And then this grown-ass man, if I see him again, he's getting blocked, that kept talking shit. He's like, oh, it's pretty funny to see you crash out. Why would you do that to someone? And that's so immature. Who says that? He was a grown man, too. You know? But, I'm going to take the advice from my chat. The other day, the men were saying no. Like, I was asking them questions. Do they think that's normal? What I told y'all my ex did, they were like, no, he needs to seek professional help. And they're like, no, you shouldn't let your kids go with him alone to another state. And I'm not. Because I don't want them to be around his family either. He'd probably leave them with them. You wouldn't let the kids around him, Matt? Yeah. It's unfortunate. Because they don't understand. My little one thinks I'm just being mean. But I can't have my kids around them. They're all lying, scamming, sick-ass people. And their bloodline is gross. And I feel like this shit been going on for a long time. Because like I said, I was up there with the one sister whose daughter he's doing that with. When she was a little girl. And there was an incident up there that makes me think. And like I said, the sister then had another uncle living in that house. Around all them kids and little girls. And it's just sick. I don't even want to talk about it no more, yo. But it's something. This is my life. This is what the fuck happened. I gotta deal with it. I wish I never got my son's phone fixed. We're up to me. I don't even want him calling my son. And he thinks he's getting off from stealing from my bank account. No. He's unpredictable. So true, Matt. And let me tell you, this is really what I want to ask y'all. Do you think it's normal? Okay, he made a comment around the time all summer he was going back and forth between me and New York. Where his family and niece were. Wonder why. Anyway, when he came back at the end, like, it was just so bad. I knew he was doing some foul shit. I didn't really know what then, but I didn't even want him near me. But he came back, and you know my 13-year-old, he made a sick comment to him. Like, we were talking about my son and his girlfriend or something. I don't know. And I was like, well, I don't really want you alone. Or I don't know what I said. I forget. But he was like, tell me if y'all think this is inappropriate to say to a 13-year-old. Matt, would you talk like this? Tell the truth. To a 13-year-old son, maybe if he was 16 or 18, but 13, he was like, oh, Nico, you want to get your fingertips wet, huh? I flipped. I was so, like, why would you say that to him? It's just inappropriate at that age. I'm sure he's going to do stuff with girls, but, like, he's not one of your friends. He's not even 16 yet, and you're talking to him like he is talking about he wants to get his fingertips wet and laughing. That was so disgusting and gross to me, and I was appalled he said that to him. How do you feel about that? Is that wrong? You wouldn't talk to any kid like that until they're an adult. Exactly. And then I tried so hard to make it work and get him help. Just with the way he would act. And I even called his brother-in-law, reached out to the family like, yo, can you talk to him? The way he's talking to me, all that. And I told him what he said to my son. They didn't even care. They don't hold him accountable. They're sick. And his mom's like in her late 80s. She's very old. He would call her up, calling me, see you next Tuesday, calling me a whore, talking reckless. This old woman, elderly woman, would say nothing, would sit there and listen. And I couldn't even believe he would feel comfortable talking like that in front of his mother. About his wife, and I can't believe his mother, his sisters, none of them women would tell him to stop or hold him accountable. But yeah, what he said to my son about the fingertips getting wet, that was disgusting to me. Like, that's how immature he is, y'all. We're talking about a 60-year-old man. The birds and the bees talk is the only acceptable talk to have with them before 18, you said? Yeah, I agree, Matt. I agree. But who the fuck says that to a 13-year-old? Calling ICE on who? Not on me. I'm legal. Who you calling immigration on? I'm not an immigrant. Fucking weirdo. Get out of here with that shit. But yeah, he was pretty, obviously had some serious issues. I gotta go, yo, Matt. If you can, come back. Nikki's going back to boxing today, and he said he's going hard back. But alright, yo, I gotta finish this with my purse and get back in there. 5 o'clock boxing. Alright, Matt. Alright, Paulie. I'm gonna get at you guys behind the scenes. I'm about to text you guys now. Alright, bye.